What's
Hold
going on?
on. Go ahead, man.
Yo, what's going on? No Distractionz. EP.6, it's your boy Tony Smack. I got my gangsters with me as usual. State your name. Before we do that, I want to let everybody know we got a special guest tonight. We got my brother, Tigger the Don out here. Tig, say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's going on? Y'all making a guest appearance.
Yo.
Happy to be up here with my brothers. I'm glad to see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Tony Smack, 40, Millie, Gotti,
No
Distractionz.
No Distractionz all day.
What's good?
What's up,
good?
fellas?
Soon to be the world's greatest podcast. You already know. Hit that like button, subscribe, leave your comments. We on it. You know what I mean? Support the movement.
How you fellas doing today, man?
Great.
Man.
What's going on, fellas?
So tonight we're gonna start off with this post that I seen on Facebook. This lady, this chick had posted. She said she doesn't think it's appropriate for a father to change or give a bath to their infant child, especially when it's, of course, if it's a girl, because she doesn't think that a girl should be exposed to a man like that. So I want to know. And also in the comments, I noticed a few people, of course, a lot of people disagree with her, say she's crazy. That's the only man that should be, that's a kid's father and things of that nature. And even a couple of dudes in the comments said that they're actually going through that right now, where they can't even change their daughter's pamper or give them a bath because the mom doesn't allow it because she's a girl, he's a man. And he shouldn't see her while she's exposed like that. So I want to know what y'all thought. You want to go first?
I mean, to each his own. But the way I feel about that, I honestly feel myself that I wouldn't change like a female, like a baby girl, my baby girl pampers. I'm just against that. I wouldn't do it, but I would understand where other people coming from, like saying that she's a little, crazy for that or whatever the case may be. But me, myself, personally, I feel how she feels.
You wouldn't change it. I'm sorry.
Female.
You wouldn't change your daughter. We talking about your daughter, man.
I mean, no, I'm not saying that I wouldn't, but that's just like the little.
You feel uncomfortable.
So you would feel uncomfortable.
You feel uncomfortable changing your daughter's pamper.
So
giving her a bath.
So you agree with the fact that she thinks it's inappropriate for a man to do that, or the dad, I should say.
Right. So I'm not agreeing with you saying that I agree with it being appropriate.
Yeah, you think it's inappropriate? Yeah, that was what I was asking.
I don't think it's inappropriate. I just feel like it's something that I wouldn't partake in.
That you wouldn't be comfortable with. I got
you. I got you. You're not comfortable.
Right. So it's not like it's something too inappropriate. I wouldn't partake.
Gotti, your firstborn is a girl, right?
My firstborn is a girl. And I definitely changed her ass a lot of times. I gave her baths. I had to wipe the shit up her back all the way down her butt.
Yo, actually, it's funny that Chris, that Gotti just said that because we had a moment, I think it was at Coney Island Beach, where my daughter shit up her fucking back. And we had to
right, in the stroller. Me and him had to take the stroller out. He came down one time and his daughter was a baby and she shit from the top of the stroller all the way to the feet.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we had to change. Yeah, so, I mean, it happens. I mean, yeah, I never felt to me, I believe, why are you with me if you can't trust me to clean my daughter?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's supposed to trust me enough. She's supposed to trust me enough to do that. I mean, why would you feel uncomfortable of me wiping my own daughter's ass? So you want me to feel uncomfortable with you wiping my son's dick? You understand what I'm saying?
They're not gonna let that happen.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're not gonna let that happen.
Change the baby.
My firstborn was a girl, so I'm doing all that.
We did it.
Like I don't think that a female should be against. I don't think the female should be against it.
That's my daughter at the end of the day. I'm not changing nobody else's pamper.
Yeah,
you understand? I don't think a female should be against their husband or their baby father.
They shouldn't be against it, but some people
shouldn't be against it.
Right. Some
Right.
people
And
feel
women
uncomfortable.
are, they are
any
uncomfortable at
female
that point, though.
that's saying that and really going hard, she got a
Something might have
personal
happened.
issue. She
Yeah,
got
something
a
might have happened.
molestation issue. She got some
Right.
psych issue going on
Right.
because
Right.
no father's gonna feel funny changing his daughter diaper. And at the end of the day, I know for a fact personally that I changed my daughter diaper better than her mom's.
We
And
got so good at it because I had to do it so much.
yeah.
Right.
So do it so much.
So,
You're
And
right.
then
so
it'd be times where she'll vomit or do something crazy, and the mom is like, I
I'm
ain't
not
doing it.
dealing with that. Right. Right.
All right,
Yeah.
you got to
So,
step up.
no, so that's my point right there. Like, I wouldn't. It's not about the
your face, Tig, drop the.
changing.
Can't see
I
your
think
face.
it's all right. So I think my whole thing is, I think it got to be. You just got to get accustomed to it. It's not something that I've been doing, so I'm
Right.
gonna feel a little uncomfortable doing it. So it's something that I
Okay.
got to get accustomed to doing.
I understand that, and
Yeah.
yeah, I understand that. I could understand it, but you wouldn't even think of that if you had a daughter. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to take care of your kid.
No, that's a
You're not
fact.
gonna be
That's
like,
a
oh,
fact.
I
You're
got
not. I'm not gonna be like if Shorty's at work or whatever the case may be, and I'm stuck at home with the baby.
right, right.
I'm not gonna not change the pant. I'm not gonna do that. So,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
crazy. That's
obviously-
definitely some psych and something happened to the moms for her to feel
Yeah,
that way, man.
definitely
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But then you also have those dudes that don't feel like they should be changing Panthers anyways.
Yeah, those are suckers.
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of suckers,
Mm.
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah,
Smack.
yeah.
Jump
Yeah.
I
into
wanted
it.
to get into a segment of mine that just got added a couple episodes ago, and it's the sucker of the week.
Oh boy, here
And
we go.
today we have not one sucker, but we got two suckers of the week.
One sucker
Tag teaming off the
one
ropes.
one sucker surprised me, but one sucker been a coon for a long time, so I'm
That's
falling
right.
into
That's
promise.
right. That's right. So our two suckers of the week combined is Mr. Charles Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal. Why they suckers is that Mr. Charles Barkley, well, he known for his coonery, but he went up there and explained to the audience, he got a big platform, that the Breonna Taylor murder is not the same thing or in the same category as George Floyd murder. Mind you, they put 8 bullets in Breonna Taylor for nothing, right? Cops killed her just like how they killed George Floyd. And his
Correct.
coon ass went up there and said, oh, nah, it's not the same thing. Don't put it in the same light or the category. It's not as serious as the George Floyd
It's
case.
very serious, and the thing that's crazy about his fat coon ass, I can't stand Barkley, but
Right.
he's using to justify the cases that the boyfriend shot at the cops first, which gave them, of course,
Which the ballistics reports that just came out,
It was
didn't
like a
show that it wasn't.
it was like
the
a
same.
break in entry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a no-knock warrant.
it was a no-knock warrant.
And they were in plain clothes, and apparently they didn't. According to the dude that
Well,
the boyfriend.
there was 13 witnesses. One witness said that they heard it, which he changed his statement 3 times.
Right. They was trying to protect the police.
So, well, he originally said that he didn't hear anything. After 2 more cracks at it, they told him, whatever they told him, and he switched up his story.
Of course, that's what they're gonna do.
But the attorney general went with the one side versus the 12 other people who said that they didn't hear anything.
Of course, he's going to because they got to protect their own.
So what they both said though?
Shaq agreed with him. Shaq has got he affiliated with a lot of police departments, and he's actually a cop in Florida or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's going to side with. Yeah, he's going to side with that.
He's definitely gonna side with them.
Right. So that's what, and he agreed. And I'm surprised. Shaq usually is against Chuck on that.
Normally.
Yeah, and he agreed with him. I'm not surprised at a lot of black people of what they do these days. Period. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I mean, what do you guys think about the quick question? What do you guys think about the verdict? The fact that that they refuse to charge these guys for this woman's murder. That one thing they could come up with that he shot through a wall. He was charged with shooting through a wall.
Man,
Shooting
listen.
through a wall, my nigga.
Was it reckless endangerment or?
I mean, a life was lost regardless. You understand? So,
But that's the thing, though.
they should
overlooking the life.
take that into consideration.
This is the reason why they're making this big issue about the bullets going through the wall of the other building, because it was a family inside that apartment that just had a newborn or something like that. But nobody was hit inside that apartment. But this woman was hit eight times, and they keep dancing around this shit and trying to find out.
So do y'all think that it got so? You have the George Floyd case where he was kneeled on for close to 9 minutes, right?
Okay.
Right.
So, but then you have this situation where.
But Chuck also said that George Floyd and the Aubrey situation, the dude that was jogging, he said both those situations were definitely not the same. But I don't know how that.
Yeah, but I could see where, as much as it's similar, it's also different as well, because they came with an intent to find illegal activity.
They came to look for somebody.
Now, I do agree with Stephen A. Smith with what he said. Y'all heard what he said?
No.
Please tell me what Stephen A. Smith said. Please tell me.
So Stephen A. Smith was basically saying how, as much as it's the cops' fault, everybody has to go out and vote. So the problem is the law. So it's a no-knock warrant state, right? But then it's also a state where you can legally carry a firearm. So now, if you're going to break into someone's home, chances are they have a gun. Now, when you mix that with illegal activity, now on the police side, they come in to handle their business, serve their warrant, and handle their business. But when you break into somebody's home in the middle of the night, you waking up out your sleep and you can't identify yourself. Of course, you're gonna be firing at the cops or whoever it was.
They didn't even touch on me.
But you have the right to protect your home.
Yeah.
So then,
that's the law, though.
And the thing about it, the dude that they came for don't even live there no more.
They came for her ex. Her ex. And the dude shot at them. He didn't even get shot.
So if they would have did a normal knock warrant, they would have known that was not the right guy. And nothing. I mean,
it wasn't a normal knock warrant. That's the reason.
That's even alive.
That's the factor right there.
So how do y'all feel about police brutality in general, though? Y'all believe the whole we should defund them? And
I mean, defund them is crazy because all that's going to do is start a purge. We need the police. That's dumb as shit. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying abolish the cops. We need the cops.
You're not gonna it's gonna be pure anarchy if you don't have them.
It's gonna be nothing but anarchy if you don't.
You're not gonna defund the fucking cops. I don't have a hatred.
If you defund them, all that's gonna do is make them not want to work. You understand? They're gonna be less enthused to do their job.
Correct.
So you don't only issue is to defund the cops.
When they commit some of these murders that they commit, I want them to be tried the same way they would try one of us.
Now let me tell you. Now that's the only thing that I'm for.
Good game.
I'm only for that because it's.
But that's a law that will never get passed, though.
And this is the reason why I don't want to say what I want to say on this shit, because I don't want us to get taken off of YouTube. But you know how I am. Eye for an eye. I'm going to just say it that way. Because really and truly, that shit is not going to stop. Ain't nobody going to stop killing. It's open season on us, period. All the time, man. It's all the time.
So what y'all think about the Black Lives Matters protesting against police brutality?
Well, so be it. Protest.
I mean, you got.
I respect what they're doing. Mm-hmm. You understand? But I feel like they need more of a bigger stand or a bigger platform to. It's just not enough. It's just not enough to get the point across. That's how I feel.
So personally, I ain't gonna lie. I believe police brutality is a thing, but I don't think it's a thing that should be pushed into this political big platform that we into now. The reason I say that is because police brutality, I don't think happens more than black on black brutality. I don't think black people kill probably on the same level as cops shoot black people. Difference is we go to jail,
That's a different scale.
but what I mean is you don't see it publicized. You don't see it protesting. You don't see people in Chicago protesting
But you
when
gotta, you
50
gotta
dudes get
understand.
shot.
But you gotta understand this though, Millie. Black
Mm.
Lives is mainly for police brutality. Their job is not to deal with community crime. That's why we have community activists. That's their job. Just because we don't hear about those dudes, they're not getting interviewed on CNN and all these other networks. And so have
Nah,
it. Doesn't mean
you
that they're not in
can't
the background
you
doing work.
can't
These
go
dudes,
hard when a cop kills us and not go hard when another black person kills us. When another black person shoot a
who's
baby,
going? You
you
gotta
gotta
realize
step
where we
up.
living. We're living in the fucking ghetto. You cannot step up and say, "Okay, I know Ray shot this motherfucker last night, so I'm gonna go tell the police." Niggas
So
are scared, really. You
so
don't
when
understand where we
when
live
when
at.
when cops see you kill a baby and 30 of you shoot 40 of you, how you think they feel when they shoot one of you? They don't feel no way. It's like y'all do this all the time. Y'all mad that I killed
But
one of y'all? You
that's
just
not
killed 40 of y'all.
that's senseless killing, man.
That's not a fucking excuse, though, Millie. You
That
No,
is
trying
but
to
what
make
I'm
senseless
that?
saying is
killing,
what I'm
That's
though.
not
saying is
Those
justifiable to
people,
shoot
nah.
somebody.
What I'm
but at the
saying
end
is
of the day,
that
nobody approves of that, Millie. That's
look look
senseless
look
killing.
look at how easy it is to fix police brutality, right? One, you fine the cops for unlawful arrests, and then you suspend them for unlawful whatever. Then they lose their badge and license if they do something completely, whether it's going to jail or whatever. But it has to be an independent company outside of law enforcement, outside of internal affairs, somebody that oversees cops and investigates cops outside of the police entity. That's a whole different funding. To me, I think even if you take away police brutality, we still poor, we still kill each other, we're still not
And
economically
who? Wait a
better, we're
minute,
not
though.
I
Who?
don't
Let me
see
say.
it getting
Can I
better.
say something?
Go
Who
ahead.
fault is it that the violence still happens, Millie? Ours? There's a lot of niggas out there that got rap sheets as long as a fucking red carpet right now, Millie, and they still got guns. Who fault is that? Isn't that the law enforcement's job to take those guns off the streets? It's not odd. That's they gotta clean that shit up.
But I'm saying what I'm
They
saying is
always
if you
screaming
take away
vote. They
police
We
always
also
screaming.
make those
brutality,
we
They
also
also
make those
say,
choices, man.
that's what
yo,
I'm saying.
I
Yeah, we
understand
also
that, but
make
they
those
always
choices.
screaming vote, put the right person in office, and they clean up shit. Niggas been voting for forever, Millie.
But we
When we
I'm
find that
know
right
totally
we
person?
against
know
that shit. I'm sorry,
What
bro.
I'm
but
saying is
we
that
know
we don't protest for education. We don't protest for finance. We don't protest for
You wanna know
ownership. We
why?
don't
You wanna know why?
mm.
Because a very intelligent black man is a dangerous black man, Millie. They don't want us to get education.
But what I'm saying is though, but when a cop shoots you, then we out in the millions. We out in the
It's
thousands.
not.
We saying don't shoot us, but then what happens when they stop shooting us? We still poor. We still don't have a financial, economic. We don't group together and say, yo, we're going to stop buying Jordans. Only way we're going to buy Jordans is if Jordan put $2 million in this community. We don't say that. We say, yo, drop some Jordans and I'm going to get it. Fuck Floyd. Fuck Brianna.
That's just a generation, Millie. This
That's
generation
Come
exactly
on,
it,
son.
bro.
is
That's
this
crazy.
generation. It's not.
it's further
Not
than a
everybody
generation
agrees with
though,
that,
Smack.
though.
It's further than a
But that's what I
generation.
mean. We're not pushing
But
change in the
look at the generations
education.
before. Let's think about all the generations before us, dating back to the King days. We've been fighting from slavery to segregation. My nigga, our community's been fighting to Black Wall Street. We've been putting the generations that have just become to shit, Millie. Like
So
they don't got the same
my,
But
mindset.
a lot of that shit is what's taught at home though.
They don't got the same
Same
mindset.
thing is
Yeah.
same thing as racism. That shit is taught at home.
It's taught from
You
the
learn at
top.
home
Y'all know.
And
first.
you know who's
You
teaching
learn
them
at
at
home
home? A
first.
little 18-year-old girl, got 2 kids, and all she knows Birkin bags and red bottoms, and that's what she's teaching her kids, and that's why they come. My nigga, they're not teaching them no
They're
morals.
not
My
teaching
nigga.
them
But
nothing.
that's what I'm saying. Nobody is fighting for that change. Nobody is saying, yo, we got to educate each other on a better level, because if you can see that a cop is going to kill you, why are you putting yourself in a position to get killed?
Now that I agree with you. A lot of people do put themselves in a position.
Like, come on. It's clear as day.
They
If you
do.
know that they're going to line you up, Why are you resisting? Why are you even arguing back? Why are you even saying, even if you right 100%,
In the climate that we in.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I understand
Say
that.
stop, you gotta stop.
But in some cases, most cases,
some of them they
know
why?
They know why? You know why I'll talk back? Cause I pay my fucking taxes, my nigga. And them taxes that I pay, cut your fucking check. Suck my dick. That's why I talk back to them. Straight up.
Man,
I'm a law abiding, what you call that, law abiding citizen? I pay my taxes. Respect me.
I hear
Come
you,
on.
Smack,
Lil,
but
Lil Joey slapping you up, you running across the street. There's videos on YouTube. My world started getting slapped.
No, I seen one today. As a matter of fact, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up, and y'all gonna see it. It happened in LA. Dude got brought into the police department. White dude. It came out today. He beat the shit out of that officer that bring him in that station with his own gun, and then beat the other dude that had him. Ran up the station, and they didn't shoot this motherfucker. They arrested him. He beat the dude in his face. You know what I'm saying, Millie? Y'all gonna see it.
What I'm saying is, the reason why
we pull our arms back because they grabbing us.
The reason why I think there's a double standard. You're never gonna see a Jewish person get shot. You're never gonna see a Chinese person get shot in broad day. You're never gonna see a Muslim person get shot in broad day, because these people have an economic foundation. They stand together. If you see a Chinese person get shot, they're locking down all their Chinese stores. And they're
gonna fuck your pockets up.
That's what I'm saying. We're not in the same category where if we say, yo, there's no political money to say, if you don't stop shooting us, you're not gonna get 2.3 billion that we put into your economy. It's not happening.
I understand where you coming from with that, Millie.
I hear what Millie coming from.
We don't have enough sense. We ain't inclined to shut shit down. We could
run the world, man.
Right, but we're not inclined to shut it. When somebody died under police officers' care, we don't go and say, yo, you know what? All right, we shutting this down. We're not doing that. That's true. Jewish people, you see 1,000, 1,000,000 of them march together or whatever. They'll shut shit down. Yeah,
shut it down.
Yeah, so that's just, I understand.
You got a lot of power, though. You understand?
I understand that part. I understand that part.
But you do know that the statistics for police killing by race, right? You know what the largest race that's killed by police every year?
White people.
White people.
White people get killed by police. Because the craziest, they do the dumbest shit. Nigga, we shook the police, man.
The way I look at it, man, is the shit I heard recently. If you get in a car accident, right? And you fall out the car, your head is leaking, your stomach is hanging out, you got some scrapes on your arms from rolling, right? And the EMT come to save you. And the first thing they do is start wrapping your arms up. Your head is still leaking, your shit is hanging out your stomach. That's police brutality, man. The scratches, that's police brutality. That shit is light in comparison to our real problems, my nigga. We broke. We don't have no education to say, yo, I'm gonna be a lawyer. I'm gonna be a fucking... We don't have no inclination to say that I'm gonna open my own community and I'm gonna have a black banker, a black doctor, a black pharmacy, and it's none of that. You know what I'm saying?
You can though. You just gotta have that strong mental.
This is true.
You gotta say that I want to break up out this cycle.
That's it.
Right.
It has to be you though. They gotta start with you. They gotta start with you.
It's like what 40 says. It's supposed to be taught. They're not teaching this. They're not teaching. They're not teaching the generation about shit like that.
On that note, yes, we're not. But man, I'm gonna just leave that. I'm gonna leave my end off like this, man. Nothing is right when you put your fucking knee in somebody's neck and kill them.
Absolutely not.
There's nothing right about that.
That's a fact.
All right, there's nothing right about busting in the house and putting.
And that seemed and that situation seemed personal in itself.
Yeah, it's just nothing right about. It's not right about choking Eric Garner because he's selling cigarettes. I mean, he was resistant, but you got the cuffs on him. You don't choke him until he die. This is some back in the day. You don't need 3 officers.
You don't need,
and they're not properly trained if they're getting their ass whooped in their own police station. So it's nothing wrong. It's nothing right about it. They not.
Unless it's 4 of them. That's the thing I'm understanding, Millie. Maybe 4 or 5 of them. What you need to shoot somebody for?
Yeah, they're not properly trained. Obviously, they're not properly. They're not. They not.
And I
You know
mean,
what?
But that's from growing up being a sucker though.
It is, and guess
It
what?
could be. It
That's
could be.
growing up
Not
being a
everybody.
sucker.
Not
That has something to
everybody.
do with it.
Not
Yeah,
everybody
That's
being
growing up
bullied.
being a sucker.
Not
That's
everybody
growing up
should
being
be
a
a
bullied.
police
sucker.
officer, man. Not everybody should be a
the
police.
demographics
Not
be
only
off
that,
too,
y'all gotta
man.
realize a lot of motherfuckers and they come from racist families, so they really don't like niggas.
But not even even the
That's true.
demographics. Like you can't work in Brownsville or the hood of New York and you come from upstate Buffalo. Like you don't
Here's
even
But that's
another reason
another
why
problem,
you
though,
wanna know why
Millie.
they
That's
you
another
wanna know
problem
why
that
they
they do.
target us the most, women in the
They
room?
do.
You know what makes them hate us the most? The fact that when you think about the hood, you think about like Section 8, food stamps, all the housing, all the benefits and the help that we get, that shit comes out of their pocket. And when they see us out there, we, like you said, Jordan, we stunt, we balling, we got niggas pull up in fly whips, we living in these same raggedy ass apartments, and we got all this fly shit that's coming out of their fucking pocket. That shit will burn your soul if you was a cop. I'm pretty sure I feel some kind of way about it too.
The
I
same,
mean,
but the same, but
everybody
but,
does
but
that
the
though,
same,
man.
but the same way that comes out of a regular 9 to 5.
Right,
But
it
not
does.
only that, like
Who
everybody
gets
take advantage of the
200,000?
system.
Who gets $250,000 a year? They don't care about the next person and what they
Right.
feel.
That's
They
correct.
worried about their own situation and worrying about their own future of what they
Yeah.
got going on.
Yeah, this is a serious topic, and it could go on and on and on.
Yeah, let's move on, man.
But we can
About
move
to
on.
move on. We gonna get into the topic right now. Millie know a little bit about this chick. Reason why I'm bringing the chick up because this topic is about the real ass fake ass. It's a chick named Miss Miami right now. Shorty in the hospital going through it because her chick's exploded with black tar coming out her butt right now. She got the fake injection from the bodega up the street.
It
bodega.
just fell out. Look. Blah. she was walking on. She was on Carly Rae shit. Blah.
When them injections start to fade, it's
Listen,
over.
man.
Yeah, that shit starts sagging to the bottom.
We want to ask y'all, fellas. I want to ask y'all.
Cement injections.
Do y'all like the fake asses?
No,
What you prefer, the fake or the real?
You prefer the fake or the real?
To me,
let's take
honestly,
go first.
yeah, me honestly, it don't matter. You understand? To me, it don't bother
See,
me.
why you gotta come on No Distractions and play both sides? I hate that shit.
I'm not playing, but I'm being
Straddling
real.
the fence,
To me,
man.
it doesn't matter. I understand people who would prefer the real thing, but if the fake thing look just as good,
does it feel just as good? When I
It's
slap it,
kinda
I need to see a
awkward.
jiggle.
it's a
It's kind of
possibility.
awkward. Yeah, you ain't gonna
It's
feel
a
no
possibility. You
Yo.
don't know that. You don't know that.
40. That shit might go like this. When you hit it, blah, it might just stay there.
What about you, 40?
Oh, it could
Fake
be like
or
gelatin. When you hit
real,
it,
man?
it just gotta.
Nah, I need real.
You need that real deal?
I need that real deal. Holy
I got
deal.
you.
Where you at, Chris?
What you think, Chris?
Nigga, I like my joint real. I like the golf balls. You know the dimples in it. I like the real. Yeah. Give me the round.
Oh, you want some experience on that?
I don't like teardrop joints. I like the wide joints. You know?
That's with some experience. You got the dimples on there?
Yeah, give me the real. Give me the real any day. No synthetic booties.
What about you, Smack?
I ain't gonna hold you. If her shit didn't come from the bodega, she got from Dr. Miami, the official buns, I might take her down. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, so you two, you don't matter. It don't matter to you.
I mean, you gotta realize Dr. Miami be putting some official buns in some of these Instagram models. Like,
well, he take the fat
They
though.
be setting them out.
Yeah, he used it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's a Brazilian,
Yeah,
it's still fake. You know, it wasn't there before.
That's true.
Got relocated.
How you feel, man?
BBL, yeah.
Me, I'm with Tig on this one, man.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like personally,
that shit looking right.
feathers, stardust, the bubbles could come out your ass while I'm beating, nigga. I
Oh,
don't
nah.
know. Damn, that
Now,
sensation
if you got the
still the
bodega
same.
joint, I'm not fucking with you.
I'm not gonna be back to like, oh, is that silicone or is that fat?
Yeah.
They be having dents in that shit, man.
Listen,
You know
we
what?
already
This
here.
nigga Millie is the worst. He the type of nigga that'll glow like, yo, I beat the silicone out that shit.
Nah, honestly, what it is, in the past, I was pro real ass until I realized
Until
that
you realize that
it really doesn't make a difference.
it
The
don't,
only
bro.
thing that matters is what makes her happy. Like she could have the flattest ass, and when she don't get
Yeah.
that fake shit, she's
But,
super happy.
but,
She
but
turning
look,
up.
Well,
my thing
that's
is
for the women's conference.
if
But
he does it
But
right, Millie, yeah, it's ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean,
but
but
that
but
should
also,
be
when you
Smack,
think
lopsided,
that
bro.
does not
but some of
that
these
does
chicks
not.
out, but some of these chicks out here, they be wilding. Like Miss Miami, come on, Millie, Miss Miami
Some
cheeks was
people joints be
overdone.
lopsided, man. Come
Yeah,
That
on,
shit
man.
was
it's too
So
overdone.
I'm
much, and that's
definitely
too much.
advocating for the Brazilian joint where you take your own fat and you use your own
Yeah.
Yeah, the
fat. No
transfer,
butt
the
shots,
Fat
transfer.
no
transfer, yeah.
silicone,
The
anything
silicone
that's
shit is
fake.
whack. That
The
transfer
butt
shit,
shots
yeah.
is what make it stiff.
Yeah, anything that's not lethal, it's not
But
gonna
that's the
last
problem.
the
I'm not for
duration.
the stiff buns, my nigga.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you though. You come to me with some stiff, you slap it and that shit stay there. I'm with you. I don't give a
I'm
That's
fuck
with
what
you.
you talking about.
that's
No,
sidewalk in her butt
what?
naked. That's
I'm
Nah.
concrete.
elbowing and I'm throwing it up and I'm catching it back. Fuck is you
Nah, you
talking
gonna
about,
break your
son?
knees, Millie. That's cement in her
Man,
butt.
you know how much fun that is?
Nah.
That's like a new toy. Come here,
You
girl.
don't want,
Alright.
Sig, you said stiff. You don't like stiff, but you don't want droopy,
No, I
teardrop,
don't. It gotta.
saggy. You
Nah.
want the
You
little
want some life to
flub.
it. Now you want some
Need
life to
Definitely
it,
some.
some
don't want a
It
jiggle.
need
teardrop.
life. It
You
gotta
need
have a
life to
little.
it.
Right.
It
So
gotta have a little
you
pudding.
don't want
Yeah.
the floppy,
Nah,
you don't
When
want
you,
that.
I don't want
when you
that.
smack that shit, you gotta have a wave to it, Chris. You gotta see the.
To each his own. They got people that that accept or who's willing to
What?
take that down. But
I'm
I got
trying to Hogan leg drop that off the top of the fucking dresser, my nigga. What are you
That shit
talking
gonna
about?
explode.
Son,
you right.
That
You
shit
right,
gonna
Flat.
Nah, not
explode.
the. Yeah,
It's
you
a
do that
good
shit gonna pop,
That
chance.
shit
Millie.
gonna
There's a good
explode.
chance you're gonna have that silicone residue on your joint.
hmm
You seen Millie?
hmm
You saw
so
what she
Flash, let
posted.
me ask you: if it
Uh,
get down to the point where what I mean, you get to the house with it and everything, and you pull the clothes down,
Mhm.
and you now realize that it's not what it's not the real deal.
You know it's
Do
fake.
you
Mm.
end
You see
right
the
there?
injection site.
It
You
would be
see
a.
the inject. Do you end right there?
And you
I mean,
see
you
what,
gotta see
Millie?
how
Hold
it.
on,
You
what?
gotta see how it looked though. You
In
gotta
the
see how it's
dark? I'm
looking and
telling no.
feeling.
In the spirit of the moment, 40, you're not thinking about none of that.
And
You
you know the
know
sad
that
part is
yourself.
there's dudes that really go hard for they shit being fake. Like, nah, I can't fuck with you no more. Why you ain't tell me it was fake? Like, what?
No, that shit
right.
ain't. Now
What
you
do
go
you
too far.
mean?
Now.
I mean,
That's
more you
extra.
know more or less wherever you are with it prior.
You
You
should.
know if it's real or not. It's set up a certain way.
Yeah.
Nah.
You know how the real one's set up a certain
Yo,
way.
you will
There's
be
dudes
some.
that get
But nah,
upset,
but
man.
sometimes though,
Nah,
someone be
40.
having this shit perfectly made
They,
though. For you
yeah,
can't tell.
yeah, yeah.
Like, if a female bought it, she's not obligated to tell you it's real
I
or
mean,
fake.
I mean,
Son.
put it like this: if you see that she's looking like an IG model, chances are it's fake.
Yeah.
No, but
Right.
it's some that
Uh,
don't go to that extent, 40,
they
and
got some real
they look
physiques
real
out there,
petite.
man.
Yeah.
They look
They
petite
do.
with it.
Right. Yeah.
Smack. Matter of fact, I'll give you an example.
Go ahead.
Drea.
Yeah, but that's
Mm,
work done.
a little bit, yeah, on them yeeks,
Ah,
but it look official.
ah.
Yo, long as she
Mm,
That went
happy,
over my
man.
head because
I just
I
found
didn't
that
see
out.
that. You see what I'm saying?
I just found that out.
Yeah, I definitely
Found
don't
that
do
out.
flat. I don't do droopy. Don't do wide. There got to be some curvature to that.
So it's the
So
Obviously.
presentation for you, Millie.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need
yeah.
Okay.
Curvature. Yes. Curvature. I like that word.
Yeah, curvature.
Mhm.
You
I
need
don't
some
need
curve.
it.
You gotta
Listen.
have a curve to it.
You want the hourglass?
Yeah, I don't
Nah,
got.
no. I don't want no six pack. I don't want no Insta. If I wanted a 6-pack Instagram model, I'll be with a teenager, my nigga. I don't want
Yo,
no young
listen to me.
fake. Give me
I'm
some
glad.
fat. Give me some
I'm
fucking
glad you
stomach.
said that. I'm all with that.
Yeah,
Give me
I
the
don't want
stomach,
to.
man.
Nah, I can't
I
be on
want your
top of you and I'm
pouch.
feeling your
I need
muscles
to, yeah,
rubbing
I
on my
like to grab
muscles.
it.
I don't
Come
want.
on.
Yeah,
Give
man.
me some love handles, man. I don't want no
Mhm.
fucking abdominals, man.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
good.
want that, man. That's
Yeah, I don't like that. That's not sexy, ladies. I don't care what
it's
you.
not.
I'm not with
Okay.
it.
I mean,
Anybody
to
Can't
that's
each his
argue
looking
own.
that
at
down. This is not sexy.
anybody
That's
that's
not
looking to do
that
all this
Baywatch shit
extra
out of.
work, if it makes you happy, that's fine.
Oh
All
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
to each
beautiful.
his
saying,
own. If
I
working
want a
out is your
mature
thing,
looking
that's on
woman.
you.
Word.
Right.
Once you go too far and you got the 300 airbrush looking stomach and your
Okay.
fucking back, come on, man.
I'm
Give me
good, man.
something
I'm
that
good.
looks real,
Nigga
man.
said the
Nah.
300 air.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
Nah,
good.
nah, nah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good,
I
man.
like that. I just had a baby body. You know what I
Here
mean?
we go. Soft. Yeah. You know it's kind of juicy after, right? Yeah.
That residual baby fat. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That excuse could last for a while.
What?
Mhm.
A lot of people don't know about that. You got a couple weeks where you don't got to worry about nothing. You can't have a baby twice. Not that quick.
Yeah, you can tell this nigga got 1,000 kids. You hear this nigga?
Yo, Millie, you'll be surprised, man. I know someone who had a baby recently, right? Recently. And I'm telling you, it's probably 2 months later, and she's pregnant again, bro.
No way.
She is
I mean,
pregnant
that's because
again.
they ain't honor that
That's 6 weeks.
that window that they give you not to do
They
nothing.
didn't
6
honor the
weeks.
window.
So they do
didn't
give you a
honor that
window,
window.
correct? They
Yeah,
give you a
6
window.
weeks.
All
Yeah,
right.
They're
6
not
weeks.
supposed to,
But that's
because
crazy. If you
I
went
think their
in,
uterus is still open.
yeah, that shit is
Man.
still letting out residual fluid,
Come
nigga.
on,
This is
man.
true.
Dude.
Yeah, homeboy was thirsty,
You
man.
go right
I
back
mean,
up in there?
but then again, Millie, it takes two to tango. So,
I mean,
you know what I
listen.
mean? They
This
got to
the
be some
same
type of
reason.
addicts.
It's the same reason why when Chris Jr. was coming out, I told him back there, you gonna burn those, right? Yes. Make sure you burn them joints. Cause I am retired after this one. And I'm done. It's over, man. God forbid I split. It's over, man. I'm done. I don't want none of that.
Gotcha.
If I split, I'm going to get the vasectomy, man. It's over for real.
Yo,
I've been contemplating for a while on that, my brother.
Oh yeah, it's over. It's over, Flash.
Yeah,
the ride is over, man.
Okay.
Yeah, the ride is over.
We spoke about this already.
Yeah, we did. And I wasn't here for that segment, but
nah, Millie, I'm good.
I'm good on that, bro. I'm big time passing.
Chris Jr. is a last of a dying breed, man. It's over.
Listen, until I see a robot that has perfected vasectomies, that's the only way I'm gonna trust someone giving me a vasectomy. A human hand is not happening, bro.
Go look at the statistics. It's a 10-minute procedure, and it's been going on for decades. Cut it out. They ain't gonna do nothing with your date, but go on the side of it.
That first minute is about 3 years movement, son. Time stops when someone is touching my. Nah, you're bugging.
Millie, you will still be able to.
You gotta opt out to go to sleep.
Yeah, you go to sleep. You would be able to still bust off like regular. Your semen just won't have much vitality no more.
That's a deadly sleep where you're waking up hoping everything went right. I can't do that.
So you know what I'm thinking? Because I'm a man. There's no distractions. I went to Flash. I went to go get a colonoscopy a couple of years back. That means you ain't never got a colonoscopy now, because you got to go to sleep and they got to go in your ass. So
I definitely never got one of those. Son.
You have to, because
at some point in time,
you need to go do that.
And I guess this is a podcast where we should promote males getting colonoscopies.
Yeah, go do that, man.
Checks, because we are a high prevalence of prostate cancer. And
go do that, man. Go do that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I know. Listen, I'm the most homophobe. Go do that, man. Go for it, man. Go take care of yourself, man. Every fucking year, at least, go get a checkup.
Go get a checkup. Yeah.
And go check your fucking colon, man. The doctors put me to sleep. I was talking to him, and he put me to sleep. I'm like, this is not strong. Like it's not strong enough to put me to sleep, nigga. I woke up with a granola bar. Next to me, man. I woke up on the other side of the hospital, man. Man, go do it, man.
I gotta see this Dr. Hands before I get my prostate
Nah,
checked.
nah,
Your
nah,
shit
he
is
not-
bigger than my hands.
Billy,
I
he's
gotta get
not
another
going in your
doctor.
ass with his hands
I
first.
gotta get another doctor. It's no like my
Wait, you said
prostate ain't that
first,
far,
Chris?
son.
So
They
it
don't
gets to
go
that?
in your. They do not go in your ass with their hands, man.
Oh, all right. I thought
It's
you
a
said they
machine
don't.
that they take. They little big. They gotta go in there to check it.
Oh,
If
I
they
see
find
what it is.
pallets, they scrape the pallet off. They find pallet in me. They scraped it off. I don't have it no more. You have to go
All
get
right.
that checked.
Black men, make
Okay.
sure y'all get yourself checked, man. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
very
Don't wait till
important,
it's too late and then you gotta go for chemo and all kind of radiation.
Yeah.
But is
they-
it similar to like an abortion? You know, like when they do the scraping.
What?
They're gonna scrape if you have pallets. If you
Hey,
have pallets, this
They
nigga
gonna
crazy.
put your legs on two
If you
separate
have
things.
if you have pallets build up around your colon, they scrape it off. You won't feel a thing. The only thing you feel is the gas going in you. That's it.
Whoa.
So you got to be sitting back with your legs up.
Nah, man. You go on your side and they do what they have to do. Ain't no legs up.
Yo,
That.
son,
That nigga
generating a
tried to-
generating a quick new topic, man. Yo, how y'all feel about Tory Lanez? And do y'all believe this nigga shot Megan or not, man?
Man, he
Yo,
shot
man,
her.
yeah, he did
Y'all really
that.
think Tory?
He
Y'all
shot-
really
he-
think Tory's innocent?
He shot her.
Nah, he shot her. He shot her. He shot her.
Something went
I
down
don't think he
serious
shot
that the
her.
young man
I
popped.
don't think he shot her. I don't think he shot her. I'm not dismissing the fact, but I don't think he shot her.
Nah,
Just for the
40.
simple fact that if you get shot in your foot, bro, you're gonna have a broken bone,
There's too much bones in
broken
your foot,
tendon.
man.
Yo,
So when did she recover? Like right away?
It's better you come
recovered
out
right
and
away.
say you got grazed than say you got shot. I believe you got
right.
grazed.
I think she
Maybe.
got grazed. I
But-
think it might have ricocheted off the floor.
She got
What's
shot in
that?
the
I mean,
What's
foot.
that
because
thing?
She got
they
shot
said it was
What you bring
fragments.
home? What's that? Chicken tender?
Yeah, if she smack.
What's that?
Mute your mic, man.
Why you can't answer me?
Oh
Right.
man.
Oh, I
So-
hear you. Damn.
You
Nails, you served,
right.
right? If you get shot,
Shot in the foot.
especially in the foot,
Mm-hmm.
shit is gonna explode, bro.
Nah, not necessarily.
Not necessarily, bro.
My man Tyrone got
shit.
shot in his foot. Remember, it ain't explode.
He got
So-
grazed in his foot, though.
Nah, it went through his foot. If a
So-
shot go through your foot, Millie, through in one side and out exit,
So
It ain't
that's
gonna explode.
so that's another thing too,
My
right?
nigga, do you know how small that bullet would have to
It
be?
gotta be. Yeah.
That shit ain't going
I ain't-
through, yo.
I ain't gonna say her foot ain't. His foot should get dismembered a little bit because it's getting shot. She got shot twice in the foot.
Whoa.
That's what they're saying.
Oh nah. Look,
I'll
somebody
take
did
the
something.
fragments. I'll take the grays, but
So,
no way that bullet.
I
would
I think I'm gonna give my opinion, and I think that she started getting the heat and started being called the liar when she was spotted in the clubs.
Oh,
Then the next day she was at Khaled's house with no bandage. When she was in the strip club throwing ones, she had a bandage on. Next day, no bandage. And I think people started to question her on what the situation was and things like that. And
yeah.
Yo, either way,
I think that played a part, but I don't think she got shot
Yo.
straight with a bullet.
congrats to Tory on keeping that shit real, calling out who he wanted to call out, name
That's a
dropping,
fact.
and
That's
making
a
a
fact.
good fucking mixtape. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is hard, nigga. I bump that shit all
I mean, it
day,
probably
every
is
day.
hard, but he should have never been in that type of situation. It make him look bad. That's all I gotta say on that. You know what I
It
mean?
does, and now you got to go through a whole bunch of bullshit now.
What
Yeah, he
what I
has to
don't
deal
like,
with a lot legal
I think
issues
it
and
I think
everything.
it's corny when other
People
rappers
came on.
start taking
Like-
sides when you don't know the
Yeah, like Ross.
situation. And I think Ross is he's an OG in the game, but he's been burdening a lot, not minding his business. And I appreciate the fact that Tory checked him and said, I've been going to these protests in your city. I ain't see you once. Not only have I not seen you, it's distasteful for you to promote your champagne when mentioning Breonna's name.
He corrected him
Mm-hmm.
because he was wrong.
He was wrong. A
Right.
lot of people was wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of people was wrong.
It's always gonna be that because
If
guess
you don't
what?
know the situation, stay quiet.
Don't
Mind
follow
your
him.
business.
Yeah.
But you know what
All of
though?
a sudden, all these gangster ass rappers want to be lawyers and criminal.
He
I mean,
what he
criminal
do they
justice
do
niggas
they
now,
do
right?
that, man. Yo, you know what, man? That industry is so crazy, man. One
That
thing
shit is
happened,
wild.
everybody feed off of it. They want their face up there. Oh, you heard what he said.
And
That's
then once the story gets to one person, it switches.
And I
Always.
get it, that she's a female. You know, that's totally understandable, and I understand the situation where certain people might be coming from. But if you don't know the situation, mind your business.
Out of it.
Keep it pushing. Do your own thing. Worry about your own situation.
right.
Yo, I had
I
to touch on something from last week, man. A lot of people don't be commenting on the YouTube, but they inbox me crazy, hit me on my messenger, random people. And last episode I was talking about being cocky. At least I came off cocky, and they were like, basically anybody could fuck your bitch. It don't matter who you are, it doesn't matter.
No fact,
And
though, Millie. You know that.
and and
Get it off your chest.
what I was emphasizing on was I welcome all competition, like I said before. When you're a boss, you don't worry about what another boss could do because you already got your whole enterprise already under your shit. You run it the way it should be run, where you don't worry about the competition. I dare you to come and try to fuck up my business. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So when I say that, I mean when you covering all bases with your woman, mentally, emotionally, financially, physically, you don't leave a window open or a door cracked for somebody to get an opportunity to come and fill in. Once you not communicating and she complaining about something and you not taking it on seriously and saying, you know what, maybe I should see what she's really complaining about. That's where the slide come in. That's where the wind blow in. That's where somebody fucks your bitch.
I agree.
So when I say that, I mean I work too hard to cover all corners where I welcome competition. Like I dare you to do what you do because it doesn't bother me. And not for nothing, if my girl don't turn heads, if niggas ain't lusting off of her, I don't want her. Like I don't want a basic chick. I don't want a regular chick. Like you gotta be bad where y'all walking trophy, So you gotta be bad. I wouldn't be with somebody if it wasn't competition that, damn, these niggas want
Nobody want her?
You know what I mean? If nobody wants you, why would I want you? That's too regular, baby. You feel me? So I just had to emphasize on that. And the same thing go for men. When you complaining to shorty and you telling her what you don't like or what's bothering you and she don't take heed, that's when some other female comes and fuck your nigga. It just goes both ways. You left the window open, you left the door cracked. All you got to do is self-reflect and see how you fucked up. Sometimes niggas is grimy and they just do shit on their own. But majority of the time is communication. You ain't hear the complaint. Dude try to throw it out there for you or she try to throw it out there for you and you ain't take heed. All right, don't listen. You're going to learn the hard way.
You're going to learn.
That was my take on it. I don't know about y'all, but that's my feelings on my woman.
So you said if a nigga want to take your girl, you welcome to take your girl?
No, what he's saying is if you want to make your attempt,
yeah,
shoot your shot. But what Millie saying is that he's confident enough to know
and her
that
is he confident? Wait, I'm trying to figure is he confident in himself or confident in her knowing that she already got something that's not even worth it. Is that's what you're saying?
I think it could be both ways.
You gotta clarify that, Smack.
You're confident in yourself or you're confident in a wife that you know that I secured it, I locked that in. Nigga could come spit any game, he can do whatever you want. I ain't worried about that, that's secured. Are you confident in her or you say you're confident in yourself knowing that a nigga can't take your girl? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, you can never put your head on the block and say what somebody won't do. I just know that I secured enough steps to know that I would never have to worry about that problem.
Okay, so all right, yeah.
So you confident to that point?
Yeah, so you secured it. You secured it, so you know you're good. All right, I got you. That's what I was trying to find out. Yeah, once you got it secure, you shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that.
Yeah,
She ain't gonna, yeah.
I mean, once you're doing your part as the man in the relationship, you're doing everything that it takes to satisfy and please your woman in whatever way, you know, like even if it's getting roses and whatever the case may be.
But sometimes it's not
You
always about
could
being
feel-
a big boss, though, Millie. Because sometimes you can be a big boss, you can have all the money, take over all the trips, you can do all that fancy shit. If you can't lay that
And
pipe
it'll be-
at night, you will find somebody that will lay that pipe for you.
Why me,
It'll be the
like,
corniest nigga that'll take your
you
girl.
gotta cover all points, all corners, man. Like, you can't be a money nigga and not a physical nigga. You can't be an
Millie,
emotional
you know
nigga and
something?
not a.
But not everybody has all
But you
them
know something?
attributes, Millie.
They cat don't never stop working. Them eventually, your buddy gonna stop working. If she like a buddy like that, somebody might replace
Communication,
you. Never
man.
know.
Communication, man. That's all it is.
Somebody
If
might
she's
replace
complaining
you.
about something, yo, go down to the
So,
sex store and figure something out, man.
Why Millie just saying that means Willie's
that blue
welcome.
pill and figure
He just
something
welcome. Willie just pretty much saying he's down for entanglement. That's what Millie just said. If I can't get it out, we can work
I
something
said go
out.
down to the sex store and figure that out, man. There's a real size dildo waiting for you that could help you out, man.
But Millie, you know they want the real
It
thing.
got vibration, it got tickles on it.
And you got an
I get
island on
that.
it. They want the real thing, bro. No damn
What you
dildo.
mean? You just gotta hold it close to your body.
Gotta hold it close to your body.
We already,
Gotta be one with it.
we already covered this topic. So I ain't gonna elaborate on it no more. I said what I had to say.
I mean, you
Guys,
should.
no, there's nothing to talk about because I would
Okay.
never say never when it
All
comes
right.
to, I'm just sorry. Millie's confidence
Throwing
could be
that
1,000.
never out there, nigga. Never. Fuck
Never
you talking
throwing a
about?
never. I'm never gonna say
Never.
never. Sorry, that's just
Never.
not me. You know
I'm
why?
sorry. Shit
You
is
say
locked on this
never
side.
and shit happens. So I'm not doing that. I
You
seen
see,
the most.
Millie, you see, like when you say it in like that sounds like it's confidence within yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
man.
That's why.
That's beautiful.
That's why I said that. That's why I asked him that question.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's
You know what
nothing
it
wrong
is?
with that.
You know what it is?
That's
You have to-
beautiful.
No. You have to go through a lot of relationships to realize when you got one like that, to say that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to go through the mud to find that diamond. If you ain't find that diamond yet, then you still going to be kind of skeptical. Like,
I got you.
I
And you
don't
going
know,
through that
son.
mud,
She
you
might-
know what's a diamond from a bronze penny. You know what I mean?
once you go through it, you going to know right away, like, yo, it ain't happening, bro. I'm sorry. But shoot your shot. You go for it.
Yeah, real life is real life. Shit happens. My nigga.
Shit happens. I'm gonna just leave it like that because it does
It
happen.
is. It is
Niggas
what
take
it is.
niggas' wives all the time, and women take niggas' husbands all the time. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say
It can't, son.
agree
It's just a
and
spirit of the
disagree.
moment thing. You know?
No, it's a real life thing. That shit can happen.
Sometimes
it's a
Millie,
situation,
too.
Millie can
Y'all
have,
ain't laying the fucking pipe down
Millie
right.
can
You
have,
ain't
No,
listening to your
Millie.
woman. You ain't giving
Millie.
her roses with $100 bills wrapped around it to be
listen.
up here
You're not
talking about.
around all the
oh,
time, Millie.
come on,
There's
son.
probably somebody
Because-
more sweeter and more.
Yeah, we not. This
Whatever
ain't the
you
fairy
do,
tale land, man.
Millie, situations
It's
can
real.
happen.
It's real.
Man,
She could
you,
be at her
right now,
you
job
could be
and
giving
find
you could be
somebody
giving
that's
them
she could be- I'm
$100
glad
bill
you
rolls
cheering
with
her up or
flowers.
making her
She
day
could be
at her
at work,
job.
right? She
But
could
it'd
go
be
to
a nigga who
she could go
tell
to
her,
a
"Man,
work
shut the
party.
fuck up."
She could go
And
to a
then-
work
Like
party.
that.
Check this out. She could go to a party at work and she has, everybody got that work friend that they close with that guy.
Yo,
They get tipsy, shit, get a little drunk, shit might get carried away. You never know, Millie. It could be any situation.
My nigga,
So-
I don't get
you
jealous
know
of
that.
other niggas, man. I don't have that in my
So
body.
it's
son.
not
about
about
you
jealousy.
then. Exactly.
Y'all
It's
crazy,
clearly.
this
Nah, about
confidence that
jealousy.
you have
Man.
this confidence is your self-confidence,
My
which
nigga.
I applaud.
Listen,
That
when
is
you
beautiful.
meet a female, you're gonna know right away where her loyalty is. If she's a little too friendly with certain niggas, you know automatically that friendliness gonna lead to something else later. Like the signs is always there in the beginning.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
agree
gonna
with
wake
that,
up
Millie.
and be like, oh damn, she a little too friendly with niggas. No, she been friendly with niggas.
Yeah.
Now when shit come out the blue, oh she fucked on me. Nah, nigga, you seen that sign months ago. You just was too in love
You
to
ignored
pay
it.
attention to the shit.
Mhm.
Nah, get out of here.
This is
Nigga,
true.
I ain't go through them loyalty phases and have those thoughts come up where wifey gave me a moment where it's like, damn, you and this nigga talking a little bit too much. I never had that. So if that shit was ever to come up, it's gonna be a sign right away. But I know for me, everything is covered, man. I don't got time to worry about this nigga because I don't leave no windows open, man. There ain't no breeze flowing through this house. So for you to come and offer something, she got that already. What else you got? She did that already.
I understand that point, and I'm not saying that anybody could just come up and take. I'm not saying that.
Really?
I'm very confident about the time I put in and what I do for my household. I'm very confident about that. I hold it down. But on a realistic side of things, I do feel like.
When y'all talking, I could take all y'all niggas' wives, nigga, because y'all niggas sound nervous right now.
Listen. I ain't nervous.
What niggas talking about?
No. Listen.
Check this
It's
out.
not about nervousness. Your cockiness.
Like I said,
listen.
You can provide with all those things, Millie, but something simple and sweet can get out of her drawers, Millie. You ain't got to be fancy on it.
Listen.
Simple can get out of her drawers.
Simple as liquor, Millie.
You
Y'all
can
are
be.
some basic fucking chicks if something simple and sweet got out her drawers, nigga.
You can be. Listen to me.
Yo,
You can be.
I'm trying hard not to say that I could be that burglar that'll crack your window open.
Nigga.
I'm trying hard not to
You
say
could
that.
be. You could be a
but I had that beard already, my nigga. I had that fucking beard already, my nigga. Your Rick Ross skills already did that. So unless your shit could cornroll up, that'll be something new. She like, I never had that.
You can sit here and promote. You can promote the cocky stuff, man. That's good. It's good to be confident. There's nothing wrong with it because you felt like you secured all bases. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going against that, man. What I'm saying is that a nigga could take
everybody on this fucking panel should be able to look in this camera and say, nobody could take my fucking wife, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, maybe.
Not saying that.
Nigga, fuck is you talking about? It's not possible. It's not possible.
Really?
That's not agreeing with you on that. I'm not agreeing with you.
Do what they want regardless.
Listen to how I'm gonna tell you this.
The nigga don't got it. Once he give it away,
men, when they are.
Why you don't think about shit like that?
Women are very fucking smart and devious. They way more devious than a man. So don't sit up here, Millie, with your bullshit, acting like
my nigga. You're talking about basic chicks, regular hood rat chicks, my nigga. You're not gonna find a diamond.
Talking about material.
And that's you got you a intelligent with Millie. You don't know she probably got a nigga somewhere in Atlanta with a house bigger than the one you got right now. And you don't even know about it.
She probably do. But I'm telling you what, nigga, it ain't happening, nigga. That's a fantasy. That's a what if, as if.
Get the
fuck out of here. It's not happening, my nigga.
That's how smooth they are. You would never know, Millie.
Y'all would never know. Speak for y'all, nigga. Y'all would never know.
The blinking lights is blinding you, my nigga.
Y'all crazy, man.
That's how smooth they are, Millie. Do you disagree, Millie? Females, they are the
Casanova himself is not smooth walking in here, my nigga. It's not happening.
Nigga, Diana Ross even swept Billy D off his feet. Nigga, what you talking about? Even the smoothest nigga ever spit game, nigga. You remember that movie?
Find yourself a Michelle Obama, my nigga. That's all I gotta tell y'all, man. Y'all niggas.
I don't need a Michelle Obama. I'm good with what I got upstairs, man. I'm a realist.
If they can hide anything from you, you will never know. Women are very good at that, Millie. You got to understand.
They sharpest tool in the fucking drawer.
You can't.
Y'all crazy, man.
You don't even know that, son.
Sharper than you, son. Believe it or not.
Crazy, man. Y'all ain't got it.
All it takes is a certain.
All y'all telling me is that y'all slacking somewhere. Whether it's emotional, mental, physical. Y'all niggas is ignoring something. Y'all guilty of ignoring something.
Ignoring shit.
She was complaining to you 40 about the bills. You ain't take care of it. She was complaining to Chris about some late night sex. You was like, nah, babe, I'll talk to you in the morning. Smack, she was complaining about not hugging her and taking her to brunches. You ain't give her that. Now you kind of nervous. Tig, I don't know about you, Tig, but I ain't gonna lie. These other niggas, y'all ain't confident enough to say that can't nobody take your girl, nigga.
It ain't a confidence thing. I'm a realist.
I could say that all day.
Right. Mhm.
say it all day.
You gotta. If you don't
Anybody
believe
can
it, then
say
you
that.
can't say it, man.
So wait, 40. You saying you can say that
Nobody
you're
could take
not
my
taking your
woman.
girl? Okay.
Nobody could take my woman. I could say that all day.
If you don't believe it, you can't say it, my nigga. Fuck
But
out of
real life is real life.
Yeah.
Real life is real life.
The
my
realist.
nigga.
All right, man.
Real life
So,
is real
so
life.
you know, in closing, now that we on the topic, man. Last time we played, old girl, she ended up running off with the little dick nigga from Walmart. You know what I'm saying? She's kind of upset about. She's kind of
What?
upset about the
Yes,
choice.
she did. At least she made a choice.
So you know,
What happened?
Shout out to you, Jack.
we gonna bring back that segment where you know the fellas are stuck in the same line. We gotta choose our lover. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 choices, right? First chick, Cardi B chick. She don't look like Cardi B, but the WAP crazy like Cardi B. You feel me? She don't got a job. She don't work. She don't clean. She don't cook. But she busts the WAP open anytime you need it, and that shit is gushing. Crazy. Second chick, billionaire, money making. She got the bag, running off with it. But she also got a bag of niggas with it. She got niggas coming in and out. But she holding that bag. She got $1 billion, nigga, and y'all together. That's your boo. She just got a couple other boos.
I
But
already know my
that
answer.
that billionaire is part of you. You know what I mean? And then the last chick is a regular basic chick back at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Sex game is all right. She ain't regular with it. You know what I'm saying? But she love you. She loyal. Who y'all running with?
I already know my answer. I'm gonna go
ahead,
first.
Smack.
I'm Stedman all the way. I know niggas fucking okra while Stedman was laid up and getting them billions. I don't give a fuck. I'm running with them billions all day.
I respect the Smack. I respect it.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm going with the Walmart chick. Loyalty is everything to me, and respect come with that shit. And that's all I need. I'm good.
I respect that.
Billions and stuff like that. That sound good. And a WAP game, I could teach her to suck my dick good. So I'm going with one.
Whoa.
Wowzers.
Yeah, I
Pause
mean,
that. You gotta pause that.
yeah, I could deal with the
Smack 'em
mediocre WAP. I'm going with Chris with this one. I believe I'll go with the Walmart.
Basic? You go with the
Yeah.
basic shit?
I like 20.
The money don't really fancy me. The crazy WAP, that's cool.
Mhm.
But I would rather the loyal, you know? And I go with the respectful chick.
What you got, 40?
I'm going with that Walmart. I'm at Walmart every weekend. I need that discount.
Oh, shit.
I need that discount.
I'm
You're
done.
right, though.
Love.
Like, I scratched my head
Need
for a
that
minute. I said,
discount.
damn, the nigga right.
I need that discount.
Yo,
I
Smack,
need that discount.
we in the Hamptons, baby. Talk to me
All
nice.
day.
We in the
For
Hamptons.
real.
I mean, we could visit.
I could
I'm
buy me at
saying,
Walmart and sleep with
you
my
know what I mean?
queen.
I could buy 3 Walmart chicks with that money.
You know what,
you
though?
talking
You
about?
know what? Y'all gonna
We
be some,
turning up.
y'all gonna be some
Y'all
billionaire
motherfuckers
side
looking for
niggas.
love. Y'all looking for love. You don't need no love, nigga. Show me that money, man. What
Y'all
else?
gonna
What we
be some
doing?
billionaire side niggas.
And I'm gonna be on Santorini with my legs up like a side nigga. It's bona fide side nigga.
Hey, you know
Just make
what?
sure you take full advantage of it.
Ain't
The
nothing
money
wrong with
will
that
done.
either.
That basic chick gonna be working for
The
us.
money will done.
Facts.
My nigga from Santorini, we doing cruises on Egypt, you know what I mean? Fly back to Rome real
Yeah.
quick, you know what I mean? Stop at LAX, play in Vegas for a few hours. Nigga, we talking about private jets. I ain't on no fucking
Real.
Spirit. Fuck you talking
You
about?
just gotta
This is crazy.
Private
What?
jets with a bunch of other niggas all around you.
Nigga, I'm taking private jets like Uber, nigga. I could pay for niggas to get off the plane, nigga. Fuck
You
out
got
of
a
here.
football team with you though.
You know what I
She
mean?
can do it. I know one thing. As long as I'm getting my money, I'm good. She can do what she want. I'm having my own private jet.
I'm with though, right?
I don't care what she do. As long as I'm getting
That's
my
it.
check.
Y'all niggas out here looking for love. Oh, I want a loyalty girl, and she better
Hey,
give me Walmart discounts. Y'all
Walmart,
niggas
man.
in a fucking a studio basement talking about when we gonna get out of here, babe.
we gonna make
I'm
that
gonna
better.
I'm gonna get promoted to supervisor soon. The
You
fuck
gotta
out
start
of
from
She
the
the
here.
bottom
most-
to
she
get
the
to the
most-
top, Millie.
She the most humble.
Fuck
Come
out
on.
of here.
Come on, Walmart.
You gotta chase that bag though.
What? You was trying to tell her to bend over, babe, twerk that shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I just keep it regular for you, boo. Get out of here, man.
As simple as
That
she may be,
that
she may have
billionaire
all the
gonna make you.
ideas to get
That
that
billionaire gonna
bag.
make you walk on all
Believe it or
fours.
not.
Nigga,
She gonna make you walk on all
You
fours.
ain't see what Stedman was doing, nigga. Fuck you talking about,
He
man?
gonna make you walk on all
That
fours.
billionaire coochie come with a price, man. You might have to dig down to other niggas too, man.
Y'all niggas taking this shit out of context.
That's what come with them.
Nigga went Illuminati.
Fly up there to
That's
play
rich.
me a goat, man.
That's rich
Yeah, Melly,
parties.
you got to think about it. They done experienced everything, so
But they gonna try some shit with you.
they want something new, you know.
Nigga, I
You
got
gonna get the
$1
black
billion
builder.
security, nigga. My cheeks is locked the fuck off. Fuck is you
Nah,
talking
no,
about, my nigga?
no, your cheeks
Niggas
ain't
is
locked.
crazy.
You better loosen
That
up.
is crazy.
Really, your cheeks ain't locked. You a
That's
billionaire.
crazy.
She closing
You
up
see,
shop
you
when
see
your
how
shop
6ix9ine
closed.
riding through the hood, my nigga? Niggas pulling him in a fucking wagon. Come on, man. Can't touch him, nigga. Billionaire. Niggas is wildin'. Yo, without for nothing, man, Tig, you know, respect. Thank you for showing up on the
Yo,
podcast.
thank you,
One of the greatest,
Tig.
no
coming on the
distractions.
show.
Been looking, Tim.
Uptown,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Yes. Appreciate the podcast. Love everything that's going on.
Yes,
I
sir.
mean, wish you guys more and more and more and more and more and more.
Thank you,
Blessings on
Tig.
blessings.
Blessings.
Respect.
Appreciate
Pleasure
that.
having you.
Appreciate that.
Yo, to the
Oh,
world, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment, you know what I mean? Show us some love. The movement is here. Look out for us soon. Spotify, Apples. Yo, send that check. We on the
Send
ride,
that
baby.
check.
Don't forget,
Yo,
don't forget
three
Amazon.
words.
Amazon, check
Send
us out.
that check. Send that check.
Send it in. Send it in.
No
They deserve it.
distractions, baby.
These
No
boys got it.
distractions.
Yo, no distractions, man.
No
Fellas.
distractions, man.
Fellas.